What's it like living with cats? According to YouTube analytics, only 1% of you are subscribed to my channel. So please, if you would, please subscribe. This video took so long to edit. This took like almost a week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of 100 days. For the first day, I spawned on a dark oak forest. So I grabbed the nearest wood I can find and then started there. I then crafted a crafting table and got myself a wooden pickaxe so I can finally get some stone. I grabbed some cobblestone nearby. I then returned back to the crafting table so I can craft some stone tools. I also crafted myself some mushroom stew since I really needed to eat. I was very hungry. I did like a 900 IQ move on Minecraft, which is to dig down, and I got iron and coal. While mining downward, I fell into like a cave and discovered like a few mobs trying to kill me. Made some torches so I can actually see in the dark. And then I casually got attacked by a few zombies. Normal Minecraft day, I suppose. I then ran into a creeper that's trying to blow me. I got some more iron. And then I smelted them on the furnace. I crafted like a shield since I didn't want to get surprise blows from the creepers. And then I crafted an iron pickaxe and an axe for a weapon. I looked up the hole to see if nighttime has already passed, but it's still night. After my iron finished smelting, I crafted myself accidentally 2 iron helmets. What a muffin head. Once all the iron finally smelted, I crafted myself to full iron when I finished the boots. And then I got back up to the surface, surprised when there's a bunch of zombies trying to kill me as always. I contemplated on trying to kill the sheep, but I had shears, so I just sheared it. Didn't want to kill it.
And then, oh my gosh, I just found those cute bees. They're so exciting.
I looted like one of those village chests and they didn't really have anything good. I then saw like a white cat roaming around the village. I'll make that mine later. I then crafted a bed from all these days since I spent most of it on the cave. I started to build my house and the layout. Also, please don't judge me. I'm not exactly a professional builder or anything, so it's gonna be sucky. I then made a cute pink bed since it fit my aesthetic. I then spent the rest of the day just filling in the walls since I can't really live in a wall-less house. I got some more oak and birch wood for my house. I wanted the dark oak, but yeah, wasn't able to go back to it.
I saw this cute little bee just dancing on a flower. It looks so sweet.
Found a ravine near my house. I'll probably explore it later. I also grabbed a few pieces of sand on the nearby desert.
Since I need sand!
Yep, that was cringe. I just saw like a squid out of water. I tried to save it, but yeah, it kinda died. I went on a little stroll from the village and found anything that I can find valuable, but they didn't really have a blacksmith or anything. I found a nearby cave near the village, so I got there and found some iron ore. I then placed the brewing stand I robbed from the village. First rule of Minecraft, don't dig down, but I just did it anyways. Found me some redstone and
It kind of reminds me of Bad Boy Halo a little bit.
I continued to mine on an iron vein, and then as soon as I mined it, I just saw a lot of diamonds and I was so happy.
Why is something like that in a kid's game?
Found some gold, but it was pretty useless, honestly. Crafted myself a diamond pickaxe since they were better than iron. And then I got out and replaced the floor of my house with some wood. While I was walking around, there were a bunch of pillagers that just attacked me for no reason. And then I finally finished replacing all the floors with oak wood. Had a near-death experience when there were 2 husks, 1 skeleton, and 1 enderman trying to double team me all at once. I then crafted myself a diamond sword since it'll be useful. I went to the water and killed like a bunch of Mr. Squeegees. Sorry, Bad Boy Halo. I saw a cat in one of those villages and I was trying to ask it out, but it just didn't like me. Whenever I approach it, they're like, no, no. Though eventually it became friendly and I got it. I just hope it didn't take like 3 minutes just to chase that cat. We were trying to head home, but the cat suddenly went to the bed and just sat down there. It was so cute though, but yeah, I just broke the bed. I had a battle with a few mobs outside because it was nighttime and the cat was just sitting down. It wasn't really following me. So I decided to make my cat sit down on the bed so that it wouldn't go outside and end up me getting killed. I then had another fight with two spiders and one drowned. I saw like a few cute bunnies, but they were just running around the place. While I was strolling around the desert, I came across like a village, so I just took some of their stuff. Sorry, villagers. While I was roaming around the village, I saw like a rabbit remains, and there was like a cat nearby. Did the cat just kill the bunny? I almost managed to tame it, but dang it, it ran away because it didn't like me. Luckily, I was able to tame it. Well, that's cat number 2. And then the next day, I was on the hunt for another cat since I wasn't really satisfied with 2 cats. Nevertheless, I got it to say yes to my proposal to living with me. I then gathered some wood so I could finally complete the walls and the roof of the house. And then I finally finished covering the roof part of the house. I then proceeded to dig down once again so I could find some materials, and I found iron and some coal. After a whole day of strip mining, I came back to the surface since I was done. While I was fighting with a skeleton, a creeper just came up behind me and then blew me. Ended up in me dying. Luckily, I got all my items back, but then an enderman just came up and killed me. I don't know why tall things just really hate me. I then found like a lava pool so I can finally make my own nether portal with like 2 buckets. I finished my portal, but I didn't have any flint and steel, so I went back to my house to get some flint. While I was in the nether, I accidentally hit one of those zombie pigmen, and it kind of pissed off the whole group. While I was fighting them, a ghast just suddenly said, "Oh, hi," and then just shot me the balls. So then I hit it back to them. I also decided to fish since it was fun. It didn't really involve any death or anything. I pissed off one of those endermen, and it ended up me dying. I made like a stone fence so I can keep animals temporarily. I tried to make like one of those iron golems so that they would protect my house, but I actually didn't know how to make a carved pumpkin. So I pretty much just looked like an idiot putting the pumpkin on top of the iron thing. I was able to lure 2 chickens back into the cage. After a simple Google search, I was able to find out how to make carved pumpkins. Don't blame me because in the old Minecraft, you didn't have to carve the pumpkins. I also found 2 more pigs to go to the cage. I also got myself a farm to complete the overworld Minecraft experience, and farming is just really relaxing for me. I planned to go down the ravine that I found near my house, but there was a skeleton that just shot me while I was going down, which ended up in me dying. I managed to get my stuff back and grab some iron while I was down the ravine. I then started to hoe the dirt from my farm so I can finally start planting things. Then I started to plant some seeds and some potatoes and some carrots and stuff. I roamed around the area and found myself some horse. I tried to tame it, but I didn't realize that you need a saddle to ride it. So yeah, it was pretty much useless. While I was roaming around, I found myself a village and tried to loot some of the loot there. I started my basement project since I needed some storage. I spent the whole day digging down to build my storage room. Yeah. I filled out the walls with stone bricks since it had a better texture to it. Just a little jail cell for anyone that puts up a fight. For storage, yeah. I also replaced the floors with a bunch of stone bricks since it looked better. While I was building, I got a little hungry, so I went back to my farm and grabbed some beetroots and some carrots. I added a stone fence into my farm since there were a bunch of mobs just trying to literally kill me while I was farming. I found a wandering villager around, though they really had bad trade. I mean, 5 emeralds for a birch sapling that I can just get around. No, thank you. I gathered some wood since I was planning on building my house more to make it look better. I saw some 3 wolves trying to chase around the skeletons while I was fighting off the zombies that were trying to kill me. Yeah, it was entertainment, I suppose. I tried taming the wolf and I got it first try. Too bad it never teleported anymore since it kinda died while we were fighting off the mobs outside. I'm sorry, wolf. A creeper went inside of my house since they were scared of the cats outside. Good thing I was able to kick them out though, before they exploded. I removed the wood planks from the floor since I was gonna make a new house. I then built like a foundation of the house. I found it on YouTube, one of those aesthetic houses. I used striped birch wood planks since they match the color of my cat's fur. I ran out of birch wood, so I went to the nearby forest. As I was mining the wood, the dog that I thought died suddenly came back to me, which was really great. I saw another dog, so I tamed it with the bone and I got it. And then I was reunited with the wandering villager with the worst trades once again. I needed the lead, so I killed the llamas. I'm sorry. A few creepers were outside of my house, but they couldn't get in since my cats were guarding it. So I decided to just shoot them with the bow since I couldn't really go near them without them exploding. I then added striped oak logs so it matched the color of the other cat that was brown. I added some oak trap doors to complement the windows. I killed some more fish down the river since I needed to have more cats. And then I patched down the ground since they were exploded by the creepers and stuff. I looked around and fed my cats some more fish. I sheared the whole oak tree since I needed to decorate my house. I then put glass pane on the windows so the cats could never get out of the house anymore. I dug on the floor since I wanted to replace it with some oak wood. I decided to grab some more salmon, but this time my cat cheerleaders were following me since they were hungry. I tried to get all of the cats inside of the house, but I think the house is a little too small for all of them. I added the frame of the roof by placing some birch slabs around the house. I continued building my house by building the second floor foundation. I started putting some striped oak logs just like on the first floor. It was nighttime and I'm going to sleep, so some of them piled onto the bed. I placed the trapdoors beside the windows just like on the first floor of the house. While I was trying to get some fish, there were a bunch of zombies trying to attack me. This is getting annoying because there were like so many cats on the chest, so I can't really open the chest. I then placed some ladders so I can go to the second floor of the house easily. I broke the bed since there were so many cats camping there. I then placed some glass pane on the windows as well. I then crafted some birch fences so I can use them for the railing on my balcony. While I was building the roof, I just saw the cats just crowding over at the bed. I saw a bunch of pillagers in the distance, so I challenged them and they gave me the bad omen effect. I grabbed some milk to try to get rid of it, but nah, I just chose to go to the village to start a raid since I haven't really been in a raid before. While I was trying to kill one of those crossbow guys, the Vindicator just came by and then killed me. And then there were just a bunch of Ravagers that just killed me in 3 hits. I didn't know that they caused that much damage. I was dueling with the Vindicator, but the cats keep getting in the way. I didn't want to hit the cat, so I stepped back, but it ended up in me dying. And then for the last raid, there were a bunch of invisible pillagers or something. It took me so long to find them, but one of them was in my pen. Oh boy, there are so many cats outside the window. It's a good thing that they can't go in or... I was trying to finish the roof, but these cats are kind of getting annoying because they kept meow, 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 meow. I tried to sleep on the bed, but there was just so much cats that I couldn't even press on it. I decorated the balcony with some oak slabs since I think it looks nicer. Since I found myself a saddle when I killed the Ravager, I found a horse and then rode it. I then proceeded to go in front of the house to get all the cats to follow me since I wanted to take a picture of them. Once they were there, I manually tried to make them all sit down, which kinda took a while since there were so much cats. All of the cats are bowing to me because they know I'm their king. So yeah, pretty much that's my 100 days journey. I built a house. I got killed multiple times. I built a farm. Got myself some cats because I was very lonely. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This isn't really like the other 100 days. Like in their end days, they killed the dragon, but all I did was just farm fish and then try to breed my cats like 100 times. I hope you guys enjoyed this video though, since this took so long to edit.
Anyways, see you guys.